Previously on
That's so Kyra.
Teach me how to love you again. Just a heartbroken bitch, high heels, extension, the back of the nightclub, sipping champagne. I don't trust any of these bitches I'm with in the back of the taxi, sniffing cocaine.
Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are a returning viewer, hey, it's great to see you again. But if you're new here, well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shakira, and welcome to my channel. By the title of today's video, we're going to be having a girl talk / unpopular opinions discussion. These are just some topics, some questions, some things that are going on right now that I feel like need to be discussed a little bit. Of course, now, for the unpopular opinions, it's an opinion. Feel free to disagree with me. Actually, I encourage you, if you do disagree with me, or if you agree, whatever, leave your feedback in the comments because I would love to see what you guys think about these certain topics that I'm going to bring up in the video. We're going to start off light and then we're going to get into some pretty controversial stuff like further along in the video. But before we get into that, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that little bell button that's right next to the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any videos that I post, because why would you want that? But without further ado, let's get right on into the video. First topic: everyone deserves a second chance no matter what. Now, I know you guys are probably like, what if they're a molester? What if they rape somebody? What? I'm not saying that what they did was right. I'm not saying that what they did was acceptable. I'm not saying that they should not be punished for what they did. But everyone deserves a second chance, no matter the circumstance. Because you don't know. I mean, there are some things that, yeah, they're truly can be deemed as unforgivable, and I get it. I do. So you don't have to be the one to give them that second chance. But I do believe that they deserve the chance to start over and to prove to themselves that they can be better and to do better. Like, I know that you've made some mistakes and you wanted somebody to give you that grace and give you that second chance, and then what if they did? I know you feel like, damn, like I'm trying, so yes, there are some things of course you should need to be punished for, or need to be disciplined for, or however, whatever you want to call it, but they should be able to get that second chance to be able to prove to themselves that they can do better and can be better. But also, with that take, the same person that you hurt the first time around, or the same person that gave you that first chance, doesn't have to be the one that gave you that second chance. That's what I will say. You don't have to give that person a second chance. Like, say, for example, a cheater. If you're in a relationship with someone and then they cheat on you, do I believe that the cheater deserves a second chance? Like, do they deserve a chance to be in a happy relationship down the line and to be in a... Yes. However, you don't have to be the one to give them another chance because they cheated on you. Like, you don't have to give them another chance. No. But do I feel like they should never be in a relationship ever? No. They deserve a chance to be able to change and to be able to fix themselves and fix what they did and put that behind them and move forward as a better person. So I believe that for any kind of situation. Second topic. Some things have to be one-sided sometimes, but not permanently. Okay? So here's what I'm saying. There are going to be times where your partner is struggling in life. They're whether it's mentally, with financially, whatever it is, they're going to be struggling, and they're not going to be able to give their all in the relationship, in the friendship, in whatever, in the partnership, whatever it is. They're not going to be able to give their all the time. So yes, there are going to be some times, some days, a period, there is going to be a period of time sometimes where you're going to have to pick up most of the slack. You're going to have to be the one to pay for things. You're going to have to be the one to reach out. You're going to have to be the one to, do the certain things that used to be a group effort. You're going to have to be the one to do it now. You're going to have to be the one to cook the food and do the dishes. You're going to have to be the one to clean the laundry and put it away. You're going to have to be the one to pick up their side too. Of course, it shouldn't always be like that. But there are going to be certain situations where your partner is going to be going through some things and they're not going to be able to do their normal relationship duties or friendship duties, whatever, and you're going to have to pick that up. Like I said, of course, it shouldn't always be like that, but if you love that person and you know that they're going through some things, you should give them that grace, give them that leeway, and say, okay, I know you're going through these things. Let me help you in these areas where you're struggling. I'll pick up the slack for a little bit. I'll pick it up. Okay, you can't get the kids today because of what? I'll go get them. You can't do the dishes after I cook, even though I cook. You can't do the dishes because you're just not there mentally, physically, whatever. I got them. You can't, put the laundry away. I got you. You have to do that. You're going to have to do that sometimes. Like I said, with friendships, with relationships, marriages, business partnerships, all of that. So yeah, it's gonna be one-sided sometimes, and you're gonna have to pick up that slack. Of course, not all the time. If it's always like that, you're gonna have to talk to them, reevaluate some stuff, or bounce. But like I said, you're gonna have to. Some days it's not gonna be 50-50. It's not gonna be 100-100. Sometimes it's gonna be 90-10. Sometimes it's gonna be 70-30. Sometimes it's gonna be like that, and that's okay. Because you would want them to pick up your side of, or your half or whatever of the responsibilities. You'd want them to pick up your share of the stuff if you were going through stuff. So pick it up for them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think that everything is supposed to be perfect all the time, regardless of if they still got to do this. They still supposed to be doing this, that. And they're fighting for their life. And you worried about them not texting you back within 5 minutes. You worried about them not putting their dishes away. You're come on now. So everything is not going to be 100-100, 50-50. Sometimes it's going to be 70-30. And that's okay. But don't let it get like that all the time. Next topic number 3. Astrology has nothing to do with your behavior, or it's not an excuse for your behavior. You just want to use that to just act a fool. You're immature. Yeah. Just because you're an Aries doesn't mean that you have the right to ghost people without explanation. Just because you're a Sagittarius doesn't mean that you can be narcissistic and toxic and manipulative and it's just supposed to be okay because, I'm a Sagittarius. Just because you're a Virgo doesn't mean that you get to lie and cheat and all this because, I'm just a Virgo. That's just how I was made. No, that's who you are, and you're an effed up person, and you need to fix that because you're an adult and you have some unresolved childhood issues and whatever the case may be, and you need to get them fixed because you're an adult, and you can't blame your childhood past and different stuff, the exes, and for your behavior now. You're an adult. Fix it. Fix it. Yeah. Stepping on toes. Fix it. Astrology, zodiac signs, yeah, it's cute, it's a cool concept, whatever. It's not an excuse to act like a it's not an excuse to act stupid. It's not an excuse to be childish. It's not an excuse to be toxic. It's not an excuse to be manipulative. It's not an excuse to lie. It's not an excuse to cheat. I'm a Pisces, so I can cheat. What? That's just who I am. He cheated on me. Girl, he was a Pisces. What do that got to do with anything? What do that have to do with anything? He cheated because he's a cheater, not because he's a Pisces. I should have known she was gonna lie. She's a Libra. She lied because she's a liar. It has nothing to do with her being a Libra. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all are grown. Y'all are grown adults blaming y'all zodiac signs on y'all manipulative, toxic, horrible, childish behavior, and it needs to be. End it. It needs to be done. It needs to be stopped because we're not in high school. We're not kids no more. You're grown. You have bills, and you sitting up here talking about I'm manipulative. I'm a liar because I'm a Virgo. I'm a Sagittarius. How you sound? Fix it. Fix it and fix it now. Next topic. Y'all take social media way too seriously. Way too seriously. I understand for the people that social media is what they do for a living. That's your job, YouTuber, whatever. But as far as Instagram and the posts and the comments and the tweets and y'all take social media way too seriously. Social media was intended for entertainment and for you to connect with your friends and to have fun. Y'all take this way too serious. And it's like, it's just Instagram. And the thing about it, Instagram is a lie. That's the thing. Y'all take a lie way too serious. A social media lie. Y'all see things on social media and y'all immediately let it run your life and take over. Now, I'm not trying to bash, because I used to be the same way for certain situations, for certain areas of social media. I would see something and I'm like, dang, like, I would really let it get to me. And then I had to really sit back and pause, like, yo, Instagram is a lie. Social media is a lie. A lot of the things that we see on Instagram, on social media, wherever, is not even real. So why are we taking this stuff so serious? It's not that serious. Like I said, it's a lie. A lot of this stuff is a lie. So I'll take social media way, way too deep. Way too serious. Y'all need help. Y'all need help. Y'all need to stop. And that's rooted in a deeper rooted problem that needs to be fixed. But yeah, y'all take Instagram and social media as a whole just way too serious. It was never that deep. It was never that deep. So, next topic. You guys are comfortable with being in the talking stage for too long. There's no reason that you should be in the talking stage for 6 months. What is there left to talk about? Nothing. There's nothing left to talk about. Why are we in the talking stage 6 months later? But yet, you call it the talking stage, but yet you're going on dates, you're having sex with this person, you're getting hotels, you're buying them gifts, you're doing this, you're doing that. Y'all are too comfortable with being in relationships without the title. Y'all are too comfortable of being in relationships without the title because you don't want to commit. You want to keep it the talking stage. You don't want the title of boyfriend, girlfriend, so that way when you see someone else that you like more or that you find more attractive, you can mess with them, you can talk to them, and then you can't nobody say anything to you because we're just in the talking stage. We're still getting to know each other. You're not my boyfriend. You're not my girlfriend. I knows you ish, okay? Y'all, it's not that y'all don't want to have to commit because y'all still want to be double dipping. Let me taste this, let me taste this, and then y'all go all this stuff on y'all fingers, on all of them. Y'all are too comfortable with being in a relationship. Being in a relationship without the title. That's my boyfriend, but that ain't my boyfriend. That's my girlfriend, but that ain't my girlfriend. Oh yeah, we be having sex raw, but that ain't my man. What? Oh yeah, I just spent $1,000 on the PlayStation 5 and a whole bunch of games and shoes and clothes and everything, but that's not my man. I can still cheat. Oh yeah, I just got her nails, this, that, bought her flowers, took her on dates, this, that, was inside of her bra. But no, I can still talk to this girl because we're not in a relationship. What? Sounds like you want all the benefits of a relationship without the title, so you can still mess around. Too old for that. Fix it. Next topic. Getting revenge on an ex or anyone that did you wrong in the past. That's not it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. And you're probably like, what? They did me wrong. They lied on me. They cheated on me. They turned everybody against me. Whatever. I'm going to bust out their tires. Pop their tires. Bust out their windows. I'm going to show up at their job. Okay. And then now you have charges for trespassing, destruction of property, assault and battery, and he's off lollygagging with the girl he told you not to worry about while you're in jail. Don't do it. Oh yeah, they tell you, oh yeah, girl, go out here and get him. Go mess with his best friend, and go mess with the best friend, go mess with the brother, go do this, go do that. Okay. So say you go and you do that. Now you caught something from the best friend. You caught something from the brother. And now what? Now you have something that you can't get rid of, all because you decided that that was going to be better? Honey, they're sitting up there laughing at you. Y'all do realize that when a girl messes with her ex's friends, it's not the same as when the guy messes with his ex's friends. If a guy was to come and mess with my friends after we broke up or anything like that, it's going to cause a ripple between me and my friends. It's going to cause a ripple. But if I go and out with his friend, they're going to be sitting up there laughing, still be buddy-buddy, like, hell yeah, bro, we both hit that. And yeah. And now you sit up there looking dumb. And they sitting up there like, yeah, bro, we both hit that. You feel me? Da-da-da. Yeah. And you done lost your friend and your man. So it's like, why even put yourself through that? Don't sit up here and get revenge on these people. And chalk it up, and I'm going to let God deal with it. I'm going to just let God deal with it. That's the best thing you could do, is let God deal with something. Because he could do it without bringing in anyone else. Like, he can get revenge for you without you having to lift a single finger, without anybody else having to get involved. It's not it. Like, I know people, yeah, get revenge, yeah, da-da-da-da. Your best revenge is for you to boss up, get your stuff together, get your money up, yeah, that's your best revenge. That's your best revenge. Don't sit up here and waste your time on these people, on these boys, on these girls, on these terrible friends. Don't waste your time. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Nah. I'm gonna let you be. Bye. I'm gonna remove myself. That's your best revenge. Remove yourself. Because they gonna feel that. They gonna feel it. They gonna feel it. You remove yourself, they gonna feel it. So please. Don't waste your time. Don't do it. Don't waste your time. Next topic. Strict parents create sneaky kids. Strict parents create sneaky kids. I know parents, y'all think that by y'all putting all these super hard and strict rules and not letting your kids do these certain things is protecting them. And in some areas you are right. Yeah. You're protecting them from some dumb stuff. But in other ways, you're creating a ripple between y'all. Because now, the things that you aren't allowing them to do, they're just going to go off and do it behind your back. That's all they're going to do. And I'm speaking for myself because I grew up in my mom was pretty strict. There were certain things. There were a lot of things that I wasn't allowed to do. Certain things that I went off and I snuck and did. And yeah, it came back to bite me in the end. But there were things that I didn't tell my mother. I told her later down the line because I knew I was going to get yelled at, or I knew I was going to get, or I lied to her about it. You being strict on your kids, that doesn't help really in the long run. Like I said, for some instances, yes, okay, it keeps them out of dumb stuff initially, but all they're going to do is just go and sneak off and do it. That's it. All they're going to do is just go and do the stuff behind their back. Like, wouldn't you rather your kids go out, learn, grow, they mess up, they come back and tell you right when they happen? Or would you rather them, no, you can't do this, you can't do that, this, that, da, 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 da. Then they go out, they do it anyway, and then they mess up because they're learning, and then they don't tell you right away because they know that they're going to get in trouble, or they're like, oh no, my mom can't find out about this, my dad can't find out about, no, this can't happen, no. And then they wait until it grows into this big, huge problem that now they can't keep running from it. Now it has to be addressed. You think that you're helping your kids by being strict, and you're really not. All you're doing is teaching them how to be sneaky and how to lie to you. That's all you're teaching them. So, like I said, take it from somebody that grew up in a pretty strict house. All you're doing is teaching your kids how to be sneaky and how to lie to you. They're going to find a workaround. Trust me, they're going to find a workaround. So, all of that strict that you think is really helping, it's not. Because all the stuff that you're telling them that they can't do and that you think they're doing it behind your back. They're doing it in secret. Which is worse. So, yeah. Next topic. Beating your children does not help. Discipline them. Now, that's a big thing in the black community. Because I'm sure we've all been beat before. But beating your children, that doesn't do what you think it's doing. It's actually doing more damage than it does good. Because look at it like this. So you have a kid, right? They're learning, they're growing up. They do things, right? Say they do something. Say they draw on the wall, or they spill paint over the carpet, or some, they do something, right? Like kids do. Growing up, you do. So then you ask them, the parent, they come home, you find it. And you ask them, is this your doing? Like, did you do this? And they say, yes, I did do this. They don't know that what they did was wrong. But they say, yes, mom, yes, dad, I did do that. Yes, that was me. That was my doing. Yep, I did it. And then you beat them. They just told you the truth. And then you beat them. Now what you've just done is created a void for lying. Because the last time they told you the truth, you beat them. So now you're sitting up here wondering, why is my kid such a liar? They always lie to me and this and that and this and that. Because when they told you the truth, you beat them. If you knew that every time you told the truth, every time you messed up and you told the truth, you would get beat, wouldn't you lie and say, no, I didn't do that? Wouldn't you lie? So that's not, like I said, and then that also goes back to strict parents and being sneaky and stuff like that. Now, like I said, they're going to lie to you now, and they're going to be sneaky. Because they know when they told you the truth, you beat them, instead of disciplining them and telling them, hey, that's not what we do around here, this and that, discipline them however y'all want to beat them. And then, like I said, get mad or wonder why they're lying to you, or they're being sneaky and stuff like that. And it's funny, because a lot of people in the black community I've seen talk down on other parenting styles, like with other races, and how they parent their kids, and talk down on the softer parenting styles that other races incorporate in the raising of their children. And you talk down about it, but it's funny because look at the issues that we have in the black community that a lot of these other races don't have. Where do you think they stem from? Yeah, before y'all talk down about something, y'all might want to give it a try, because like I said, a lot of the issues that we have in the black community, they're not present in any other race. So, yeah, don't knock something till you try it. Just saying. Next topic. Expecting your man to pay for everything is ridiculous. Expecting your man to pay for everything is ridiculous. Why does he have to pay the rent, the bills, your hair, your nails, the cars, his hair, his clothes, shoes, trips, shop, everything y'all got to eat, he has to pay. You get your nails done, he has to pay. You want a new wig, he has to pay. And what are you paying for? What are you doing? What exactly do you bring to this relationship? If he's paying for everything, what are you doing with your money? Where's your money going? You can't say it's going to your upkeep, because his money's going to your upkeep. Oh, he's paying all the bills and his money's going to your upkeep. So where's your money going? You're just, all your money from your job or whatever, if you have one, is just going into your pocket, into your savings account? What? There is nothing wrong with 50-50. There is nothing wrong with 50-50. He pays the rent, you pay the bills. Okay. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. But y'all want these guys to pay for all y'all stuff. Pay for his stuff. Y'all want him to have his own and pay for your own. Are you okay? And then don't bring nothing to the table as it is. You can't cook. You can't clean. You don't know how to, and yet he's supposed to be just doing everything, and you supposed to just sit back, cute, chilling in Turks and Caicos? What? You're crazy. Fix it. fix it. There is nothing wrong with 50-50. It is supposed to be equal a relationship. Or, okay, I don't like saying 50. So, it's supposed to be 100-100. You give your best effort, you give your 100%, he puts in his 100%. That's how it should be. Not 10-100, not 0-100. Y'all don't want partners, y'all want fathers. That's another, I'm not even gonna get into that. That could be a topic for y'all don't want partners, y'all want fathers. Your dad is supposed to be the one that pays for your nails all the time and gets your hair done and pays for you and all your friends to go bowling and eat pizza. Why do you expect your boyfriend to be paying for all of that? No. Fix it. All right, guys. Last topic. Y'all are deterring people from Christ more than you realize. Our job as Christians is to bring people closer to Christ, to tell them about the goodness of him, tell them about all that he can do for your lives. So, they'll want to come. Nobody's going to want to come to Christ if you're sitting up there degrading them for the things that they've done. You need to let them know, in spite of everything that you've done, God still loves you. God still cares about you. God still can use you in his image. That's the things you need to be saying, not, oh, you're gay, you're going to hell, or this, you're going to hell. Why would you want to follow something that you see how these people are, you see how people be acting. Why would people want to follow Christianity and this is how y'all be acting? This is how y'all represent Christianity. You think people are going to want to follow that? You think people are going to want to join? No. Some of my friends, some of the people that I've talked to, that they're like, they don't want to join Christianity. They're scared. They're reluctant to join Christ because of the way that these Christians represent Christ. I was at a point in my life where, because of the things that I saw from so-called Christians, I didn't believe in God for a period of my life. I consider myself an atheist. For a period of my life, I did. Because of what I saw these Christians, because of what I saw them doing, because of how I saw them acting, I'm like, yeah, you think I would have been part of that? No, ma'am. No, sir. But y'all want to sit up here and y'all want to, I'm bringing people to Christ. No, you're not. You're pushing them further away. You're pushing them further away is what you're doing. But you think, just because you're the pastor, you've been the pastor for 20 plus years, you got all the answers. You don't. You don't. Sorry to burst your bubble, but pop, you don't. You don't have all the answers. And y'all want to be judging people just from what y'all see on the outside. Knowing that you were in that position 20 plus years ago. Pastors, deacons, bishops, y'all want to be looking down on people. God could be looking down on you. Because God knows about some of the stuff that you have done. But yet he still loves you and still decided to use you. But y'all abuse that position of power to look down on people instead of saying, I was once there. Let me help you. But no. You're going to hell dressing like that. You're going to hell talking like that. You're going to hell eating like that. You're going to hell smelling like that. And you think people are going to be like, oh, yes, I want to be a Christian. I want to accept God. This is how y'all act. The people that have accepted God, this is how y'all act. And you think the other people go, I want to accept Christ. They're going to be like, you could keep him far away from me. Y'all need to do better. Y'all need to do better. And it be these old school people. These people that have been in positions of power, that have been anointed, that, 20 plus, 30 plus, 40 plus years, that think they know everything. Like I said, sorry, not sorry to burst your bubble, but pop, you don't know everything. Sorry, not sorry to burst your bubble, but Pop, you're not better than anyone. Well, God will never take away your gift. That's yours. That's yours. But just as God gave you that position of power, he gave you all those blessings and stuff, just as easy as he gave them to you, he could snatch them right back. And you won't see that grass ain't greener because you want to be looking down on people. Are you crazy? Knowing that you were just in that position 20 plus years ago? But you decided to give your life to Christ, and now you feel like you can look down on people? Instead of being like, man, I feel you. I used to be in that situation. I used to run to those exact same drugs. I used to run to alcohol. I used to run to sex. I used to run to that. But now I find solitude and I find peace and I find comfort in God and his word. But no, you looking down on people because you don't do that no more. Instead of helping people and saying, I used to be there. Let me help you get to where you need to be because I know how it feels to be down there. Y'all need to tighten up is what y'all need to do. Tighten up. Because y'all, that's not bringing people closer to Christ. That's deterring them. They're going to be like, no thanks. Tighten up. Tighten up. Because this ain't it. Okay? Yeah. Bonus topic. It is going to be a hot take here. Watermelon and tea are disgusting. Yes. Watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, melons are disgusting. Okay? Watermelon is nasty. Tea is disgusting. Cold tea, sweet tea, hot tea, all of it is disgusting. Tastes like, you know what tea tastes like to me? You know when you have like some juicy kind of candy and like your mouth is like salivating and stuff like that? And like it tastes like the candy spit. Y'all are drinking candy spit. That's what it tastes like. Ew, you nasty. With lemon. No. Tea is disgusting. Watermelon is disgusting. Melons in general are just nasty. Yeah, it's a hot take here. Like I said, you get your bonus topic. Well, that concludes today's video. I hope you all enjoyed the topics that I brought up. And like I said, if you don't agree or you do agree, but you want to add on to some of the things I said or bring a different voice, a different side to any of the things I said, feel free to leave anything you want to say in the comments, unless you spread some hate. Then you'll be blocked and banned for life. I have no problem doing that. I'm not one of them YouTubers. I will block you and ban you. But yeah, if you have anything else you want to say, like I said, just add it in the comments. And I'm going to read all the comments. Love to read the comments. Love to see what y'all have to say about any of these topics. But you guys, of course, can expect me here next week for another video. Like I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Or like the video, subscribe to the channel. And hit the little bell button so you don't miss out anytime I post. And I'll see you guys back here next week. I love you all. Bye.